If your 2026 plan looks suspiciously like 2025, you don't need a new plan. You need better questions. It's planning season. New goals, new actions, new optimism. And then, somehow, by term 3, the same frustrations return, just wearing a different hat. So here's a pattern break for experienced leaders. Don't start with solutions. Start with leverage points, the small questions that shift the whole system. Question 1. What's the persistent frustration that keeps coming back? Not the one-off drama, the recurring loop. If it's still bugging you, it's important. And if it's important, it deserves daylight, not polite avoidance. Question 2. What needs to change in us? Not how do we fix them, but what leadership habits are feeding the pattern? What are we tolerating, reinforcing, over-controlling, avoiding? Transformational leadership is conscious leadership. It turns the mirror before it grabs the megaphone. Question 3. What are we building instead? Not less of the problem, but a clear future state people can feel. A big, hairy goal. BHAG, if you like. Bold enough to lift eyes and unlock energy. Because schools don't mobilise around maintenance. They mobilise around meaning. Question 4. What's the first domino? Given limited time, staff bandwidth, and reality, what's first, next, later? Because when everything is a priority, nothing changes. Focus isn't doing less work. It's creating momentum. And here's the uplifting part. You don't need more initiative. You need a better operating system. One that turns frustration into insight, insight into focus, and focus into traction. Which question do you usually skip? The pattern, the mirror, the future, or the first domino? And what would shift in your school if you answered that one particular question bravely this term?